This man bought a house, full of joy to see it, but was hit with a huge surprise. It turned out to be an abandoned zoo. In other words, buying this house also meant taking care of all the animals inside. Such a condition probably no one would accept. But Benjamin was different. When he saw his daughter carefully feeding a peacock, her face showing a long-lost smile, he knew his answer. The next day, they prepared to move into their new home. But his son didn't want to leave, and the two had a big quarrel. Ever since his wife passed away, the whole family had been drowned in grief. Moving was supposed to be a way to change the environment and start fresh. When they arrived at the zoo, the manager introduced Benjamin to the staff. Kelly had been working there for a long time and was very familiar with the park. She told Benjamin if they wanted the zoo to reopen, it had to pass the inspection by the Regulatory Bureau. There was an old tiger in great pain, and the best option was to put it to sleep. But Benjamin thought that getting medicine from the vet to extend its life was the real solution. Kelly was surprised. She was helpless, but could only follow the boss's decision. The next day, Benjamin picked up tools himself to fix the fences. He went into the porcupine area, thinking they were gentle, but suddenly the porcupines raised all their quills. He was so frightened, he ran away in a panic. It seemed repairing the zoo was really not easy. At night, he took his daughter to feed medicine to the tiger. The tiger lay weakly, unable even to stand. Meanwhile, his son was sent to turn off the lights in the warehouse. He was attracted by a wooden box and curiously opened it. Inside were nothing but snakes. Terrified, he ran away, forgetting to close the box. The next morning, all the snakes had escaped, crawling all over the yard. Everyone rushed to catch them. Benjamin couldn't help scolding his son, and they had another fierce quarrel. In anger, he kicked over a barrel. The father-son relationship was getting worse. Just as they finished dealing with the snakes, Lily's sister came to notify them. The Regulatory Bureau was making a surprise inspection. They were completely unprepared, but could only grit their teeth and face it. The inspector was extremely strict, not letting a single detail slip, and finally listed 12 areas needing correction, which meant a huge additional expense. Benjamin almost emptied all his savings, hiding in a corner to vent, kicking over a barrel, then helplessly putting it back. But Lily believed he would not give up so easily. Unexpectedly, new trouble arrived. A black bear escaped onto the road. If news of this spread, the plan to reopen the zoo would be completely ruined. Benjamin hurriedly asked a colleague to bring a tranquilizer gun to chase it. The black bear looked calm, but suddenly slapped the gun away and roared at him. The smell was like sauerkraut, almost enough to knock him out. Fortunately, a tranquilizer dart finally hit, and the bear slowly fell asleep and was brought back to the zoo. But this rescue maxed out his last credit card.